14 reasons why you should pull for Xilonen. First, let's talk about some of Xilonen's disadvantages. No crowd control. Xilonen can't do crowd control like Kazuha. Kazuha's elemental skill allows him to pull enemies towards him and group them effectively, making it easier for teammates to deal damage. The second disadvantage, there should be at least 2 elements in the team. To activate the skill, there must be at least 2 characters in the team from the 4 elements: Hydro, Pyro, Electro, or Cryo. You can also use 2 characters of the same element. It will still activate the skill. Reducing resistance for multiple elements. You can reduce the monster's resistance to all elements present in the team, such as Hydro, Cryo, Pyro, and Electro, provided that there are at least 2 characters in the team of the same element or 2 different elements. Reducing the resistance of all monsters. Once the skill is activated, all nearby monsters will have their resistance reduced. Reducing the resistance of the incoming wave. If the first wave of monsters is defeated and the second wave arrives, their resistance will be reduced immediately, unlike Kazuha, who must apply an element to the monster and then use his skill to reduce its resistance. This is a very important feature that reduces resistance for 15 seconds in all cases. Reducing geo-resistance, which benefit geo characters like Navia, Ito, and Chiori, unlike Kazuha, who cannot. Reducing the resistance of monsters that has a pure element. This is unlike Kazuha, who cannot create a swirl effect on monsters that possess an element. In this case, you can take the geo buff and reduce resistance for all characters in the team. The duration for reducing monster resistance is 15 seconds. This duration is longer than the VV artifacts that provide resistance reduction for only 10 seconds. Using the scroll artifacts, which provides 40% Geo DMG bonus and a 40% DMG bonus for the element that triggered it. Scroll artifact buff for 15 seconds. The buff lasts for 15 seconds, unlike Kazuha's buff, which lasts only 8 seconds. This is very advantageous because you will reduce resistance and gain a buff for the element at the same time, and both effects will end simultaneously. This will allow you to stay in the field longer. Scroll artifact is easy to build. By using only 4 artifact pieces, you can achieve the full effect, unlike Kazuha, where it may take a month or more to obtain his full buff. You will only be farming to get 4 pieces of EM, and all the other artifacts you obtain will be of no value. This is very costly, especially when you could benefit from developing other characters. In the new domain, you can benefit from the other artifacts in building Mualani and Kinich, or other Natlan DPS characters. Healing. Xilonen can provide healing for the character on the field, which will free up the healer or shield role in the team for another character that can add damage or a buff, using her with Kazuha in the same team. You can use her with the team of Nuvolette, Furina, and Kazuha for an additional buff, as well as to greatly reduce monster resistance. Using her with another Geo character increases shield strength by 15%. Additionally, characters protected by a shield will have the following special characteristics. DMG dealt increased by 15%. Dealing DMG to enemies will decrease their Geo RES by 20% for 15 seconds. Enabling the use of Petra in the team. You can use the Petra artifacts on one of the team members to obtain a 35% DMG bonus for the same type of crystal that was obtained for 10 seconds, provided that the character holding Petra is the one who picks up the crystal from the ground. Free Nighsoul Burst. You can obtain a free Nighsoul Burst every 14 seconds. This is a very required feature for Natlan characters, as it is difficult or impossible to achieve maximum damage without it. For example, the character Mualani cannot achieve maximum damage from her burst without it. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.